All the math you need to know to run Yoimiya in 3 minutes or less. Let's go. Yoimiya is a pyro bow user who can only be used as an on-field pyro DPS. Her normal attack is a physical 5-hit combo that has 2 multi-hits. Her charge attack has multiple levels of charging, but for the most part is useless other than helping you get this achievement. Her skill amps her normal attack and converts it to pyro damage. Lastly, her burst does damage and applies a mark on one opponent that explodes whenever a character other than Yoimiya does damage to that target. Not much of her damage comes from her burst, and her skill buff is not that big either, so her talent level priority is normal attack, then her burst, and then her skill. Basically, you can kinda leave it at 10-6-6. Yoimiya in teams is very, very flexible. The best way to use her is to abuse her high attack speed, so characters like Beidou, C6 Fischl, Albedo, Electro Traveler, and the like are highly recommended. Reaction-wise, she doesn't vape super well since most of her attacks are relatively small damage hits, but at the same time, she doesn't vape poorly. So you can run something like Xingqiu if you want to. Also, unlike melee pyro carries, she doesn't mind overload at all. And unlike the last few on-field carries, she also doesn't have anti-synergies with Bennett. Basically, like her personality, she gets along well with everyone. Here's a team that personally I would recommend the most. For artifact sets, it's a bit up in the air right now. Unfortunately, she's not super popular, so there's not that many theory crafters testing out different sets for her, but if you reach a new consensus, I'll pin a comment. For now, the set with the least caveats is 2-piece witches and the 2-piece attack buffing set, aka Shiminawa or Glads. For her main stats, it's the standard crit hat depending on the ratio, pyro damage cup, and attack sands. There's some people experimenting with EM sands, but for the most part, attack sands is the way you want to go. For her weapons, the best 5-star is the new Thundering Pulse. I personally wouldn't recommend pulling it for it unless you really like Yoimiya though, because it's not very good on anyone else. Regardless, Thundering Pulse, and then an R5 Rust if you have it, and then Amos and Skyward Harp, and then Less Than Refinement 5 Rust, and then Hamayumi as a free-to-play option. You can also make use of Windbloom Ode, kind of if you really don't want to craft Hamayumi. Lastly, her combos. There's really nothing complicated here. You want to do her entire normal attack string. The one trick you can do is quick scope cancelling, aka tapping the R key twice to cancel the animation on the last attack. I'm pretty sure you can do this on console as well, like PlayStation players, but I have no idea what your hotkey is, and for mobile players, yeah, you can't do this. And I'm out of time. Please like this video and follow me both here and on Twitch at twitch.tv/KurticusZen. Sayu 3-minute guide will be on the way as soon as we figured out how to actually use Sayu the Hedgehog. Anyway, thanks for watching.